Hi, hope you're well. Um, well, we have the treat this Shabbos of reading Parshat Kedoshim. We usually read that together with Achrei as a double parsha, but because of the leap year, this year we get it all on its own. And some of the most beautiful ethical statements we read, like V'ahavta l'reacha kamocha, you should love your neighbor as yourself. You shouldn't hate your kinsman. You should love the stranger. These beautiful, lofty, ethical precepts. One of the classical questions that we always ask about these teachings is, what are we really thinking about a law book, which the Torah is, not just a book of ethics, but a law book, commanding us to feel things, commanding us not to hate, commanding us to love, commanding us to care. Does that even work? Does it even work to command feelings? So, I offer a thought based upon conversations with my friend and colleague and teacher, Rabbi Shai Held, who just has written this beautiful book about Judaism as being all about love. Shai says about Kedoshim that it's I think, a perfect example of Judaism's interest in trying to integrate these different spheres of our life, the feeling space and the action space, and really the command space, the being willingness to do things out of a sense of duty, out of a sense of obligation. Meaning that you can't really command feelings, at least not in the narrow sense. That doesn't really work. You can't command people to feel things on command. What you can do is try to build a cycle that is both about action and feeling, such that you're commanding people to care about somebody in a certain kind of practical, material way, to do things for somebody else, to be compassionate towards them, to treat them with consideration. And as you become more disciplined about doing that, you develop deeper feelings of connection to them, so that action leads to feeling, and then in turn, you'll be more amenable to continue to being led by commandments, so that action and feeling are also always, in a sense, reinforcing each other. And I think that is a absolutely crucial part of what makes Judaism special. It doesn't really ask you to choose between obligation and concern and feeling. It asks you to try to integrate those two different things. And some of that we do via just commandments, but some of that we oftentimes do by telling stories, right? In other words, of course, the big story in the in the Torah is the story of Egypt, which is supposed to become our master text in terms of what it means to be ignored, to be alone, to be oppressed, to be taken advantage of, to be enslaved. And from that, we're supposed to learn to behave a certain way, to care about others in ways that we weren't cared for, and to try to do better. And then, in effect, to actually become more caring human beings, so that we go from just following ethical laws to implementing them and caring about the stranger or our neighbor or our kinsman, and then to actually developing deeper feelings of connection with them and for them. So it's a tall order, but I think that's absolutely crucial to who we are as a people, and something that I think we should be very proud of. We never take the easy way out when it comes to trying not just to act right, but also to have real feelings of concern for others. I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.